違法行為はやめておいてくれ。
Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're gonna be doing Genshin again as usual. Yeah, I just kind of have to finish a lot of my weeklies left. I keep forgetting to do them, so yeah, that's how it usually goes. But yeah, I guess in the meantime, I would just probably rant for a bit about recent events, which is like, I don't know, kind of just like stress relief and all that. It's like few days ago, I was like making a joke in the office. Well, just like it was between a small group of us who had like stayed behind after work hours to like kind of chill and all that. And then call that? Yeah. I don't know. I made a like really quick joke just about like how generally speaking I don't really like looking at my bank account too much. If only because looking at it means that I will probably end up spending money that I shouldn't be spending because like I have savings for obvious reasons and all that stuff. And then like that time one of my coworkers ended up like berating me, saying like that I was being like super insulting because saying stuff like that because like like our other coworker who was there like seated next to him that time, like like this guy has to pay all of his bills at home. And honestly I was saying like how is that being insulting? I mean like paying bills is like normal. It's like did you think he was like special or something? Or it's like I mean, like in my case, like I also set aside money for both savings and like household bills and stuff like that. So it's not as if I wasn't like helping out or anything. Like I don't know what gave him that impression, like that he had to go out of his way to like um, defend my other coworker. It's like, but like, why would you like go out of your way? Like that dude didn't even say anything. It's not as if he was complaining about me being insulting. So like where did that like just come from out of the blue? And I was like so mad about it. Uh like I mean I couldn't really say anything because I didn't want to be petty about it, but like bro, still like that was the same dude who uh who also has like I mean yeah, he has his own expenses and all that, but like honestly like a lot of those things were like how would you say it, like not really like necessary in a sense. It's like I don't really know the exact details, but from what I know, he's not married, but he has a kid. So which is kind of like I don't know, not really good situation. But then it's like kind of like at the end of it, when you think about it, it's like it's not my fault you decided to like have a kid without even like getting married and all of that stuff, and like you decided to like move out of your parents' house. Like no one kind of forced you to do any of that, so like that's kind of on you. And then like how did it become like my problem in a sense? I don't know, it just felt really weird. It's like at the end of the day you decided to do all of those things voluntarily. And then, oh, what is that? Oh my god! Wait! Okay, I did not expect to die. But yeah, it's like, like, having to help out in the family is not a unique situation. It's like, not to mention it, it's like, there's a difference between, like, being born into privilege as opposed to, like, making decisions on the way you live your life, I guess, if that makes any sense. I didn't really like, I don't want to be like too elitist about all of this, but like still, right? And like you I don't know. I feel like my words are kind of like disappearing on me right now because I'm still so mad about the whole thing. It's like, how did I get dragged into this situation? And like for what, right? Like he's not even like best friends with the dude or whatever. Oh my god, I forgot to. Okay, we're doing pretty badly this time. But yeah. Damn it. Damn it, the timing was so atrocious. Not to mention, this is the same dude who ends up like spending a lot of his salary on like gambling, like real life gambling. So I don't know. I mean, as far as like if you're talking about like irresponsible use of money, I don't think like the way he lives his life is any more justified. I mean, it's like it's more justifiable than the way I live mine, anyways. I'm just doing gacha games, which is like that's like my privilege and like how I want to spend my money. And like in his case, he's like gambling, even though he has like a kid and like a girlfriend to deal with, and like he doesn't live with his parents anymore and all those other expenses. So like that seems like kind of like your problem. I'm like an adult with like more disposable income because I live with my parents and like I don't have a family. Like I don't have like a separate family. Sorry, that makes sense. But yeah. Anyways. And this is also like the same dude, like. Yeah. Not to mention, like, I'm still super mad at this dude. Because, like, last year during my birthday party in the office, imagine, like, we were in the office this time, like, he ended up, like, getting drunk, partially, and, like, being super insulting to me out of the blue. Like, he just kept cursing at me non-stop. I was like, bro, what did I do to you? And then, yeah, so I don't know. I feel, like, really irritated now that, like, that my usual, like, coworker friend ended up supporting that dude instead of me. It's like, why did you have to go out of your way to do all of that? Okay. I feel like, okay, that's probably fine. I think I've ranted enough about that. But yeah, so anyways. I guess it's just one of those things. It's like, you can't really, like, please everyone, I guess. It's like, even if you... I was just trying to make a joke and then someone ended up being, like, offended unnecessarily. Which is like, yeah, I guess it was... I mean, like, I'll admit it was a little insensitive, to be fair, but, like, at the same time, like, you have to realize different people live their lives in, like, different ways, and, like, you can't just, you know, be insulted at every little thing. Because, like, in the same sense, it's like, if you feel that someone else is more privileged than you, someone else also feels like you're more privileged than them. So it's like, I don't know, it's not really, like, fair to put, like, unfair standards on someone else. Like, in the same sense that you would feel offended if someone, like, said that you were super rich compared to them. It's like, so why would you also get mad at someone who was, like, super rich compared to you? And, like, they weren't particularly doing anything, like, out of the blue or, like, super immoral or whatever? Like, if they were just living their life, like, as normal, so, like, how is that any different from, like, the way that you're living your life? Anyways. Pretty much, like, that kind of concept. Oh my god, there we go. Okay, that was so annoying. Definitely don't like fighting with this kind of team. But yeah, anyways, I feel like I probably don't wanna, like, stay in the office anymore for a while. I just feel really frustrated about, like, how things have been going. But I don't know. I guess this is one of those moments, it's like kind of like a wake-up call again. It's like, no matter how much you like people, or like you think that you're friends with someone, they might not always have the same impression of you, which I don't know. Okay, it might be a little bit, like, extreme to say this, but that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting nowadays. It's like, I think the number of times I've gotten insulted by this dude in, like, a short time frame is just, like, making me really exhausted about, like, the future weeks to come. And I kind of like don't really want to bother anymore, especially like now that my birthday is coming soon. All the more like I don't want to like stay in the office and get like peer pressured into like treating everyone to like food or something, even though I already spent like quite a lot of money like last week. Like I ended up buying quite a bit of alcohol as well, alcohol and snacks. So it's like if I have to spend money again a second time just because it's my actual like birthday, it's like I don't even want to bother anymore. It's definitely not worth it, I think, for a lot of people. It's like I ended up kind of like the feeling I probably should have just like saved my money for people I actually liked rather than like forcing myself to celebrate with people that I didn't really like that much just for like out of obligation. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Wow, this is garbage. Oh my god. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Kinja Leaf. Oh my god, it's been a while. How have you been doing lately? My god, what have I been doing here? I was just trying to finish farming my dailies because I have still not finished them even after like how many days. But yeah, still have 2 more to go unfortunately, so I'm just gonna like try to rush through them before I move on to like the rest of the story, the events. I'm kind of excited to see like what happens with like these guys. I've already seen quite a few clips and all, and they seem really funny. But it's, you know, it's still a different experience, like actually, actually like doing it yourself. Oh, but yeah, you know, I hope you're doing okay though. Like, take a rest if you need to. Yeah, but it's the weekend today. I'm not sure what it is in your time zone, but like, I think you should still have a few more hours left before the next weekday starts, so better get as much rest as you can in the meantime. In my case, I'm just like really lucky. Like today is Mother's Day, but coincidentally tomorrow is also another holiday for us. So we get like an extra day of rest. Oh man. Yeah, Sunday morning. Oh my god, we still have a whole day left. Oh yeah. And I always end up like wanting to eat out during Sundays. Or like just eating good food in general. Okay, wait, what is this? This is Arlecchino. This is a safe team. You know, we'll just try it out. Like, I don't really know. I feel like this is probably like too much healing. But considering how often I die to Arlecchino anyways, I think it's probably okay. It's definitely like not my best teams after all, but just kind of trying to farm friendship point. Oh my god, I forgot Aoife. Well, anyways, I can't really like use Aoife in these stages because he's like still too underleveled and he'll probably end up like dying really quickly. So we'll just leave that for later. We'll just switch him out during like the dailies and all that. This one, I guess. I don't know. I'm just using up all of my healing food because like they're gonna get wasted anyways sitting there in my inventory.
怖いかそれとも恐怖を抱く勇気すらないか食前に私と打ち合うこの燃え上がる炎
Oh my god, dodging us right at that moment.
オラオラ
闇来た破滅の時がカウント
Wow.
開始
深海のカゴはっ
Wow, Kokomi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Don't die, Kokomi. It's been so long since I last used her. I don't know. It's
平和勝利
いいだろう私に挑む資格を認めてやる
okay, okay. At least we kind of went through the first phase in a decent amount of time.
行きましょう
これはあらゆる善意を焼き尽くしたね
歌え 僕の名のもとにお
届けるといい。
食前に甘い
No, don't dodge. Why are you so far away?
最高の一品よ。
寒いから気をつけろよ。逃げるな。ほほう。うわっ。いや。
Oh, not bad. Okay, this went a lot better than the previous boss we fought. That one was decidedly not fun for sure. Never really see much point in like saving a lot of these. I don't really think this will work out well considering there's like 2 useless stats. But anyways, considering it's on set, I might as well keep it just to be safe. This one is probably not good. I wish they had a trash can symbol though, same as in Star Rail, because I feel like that's a lot more useful to me rather than a locking mechanism. Like, I'd rather know which artifacts I really don't want anymore in the first shot. Because like, if I still kind of want it, I could just leave it like unlocked and stuff. But like, yeah, oh my god, thank you so much for lurking. Yeah, hope you have a great rest of the day. Stay comfy in the stream and, you know, get as much rest as you can. Okay, kind of just... We have one last boss to fight. It is Child's Wail. Except I'm assuming it has hydro resistance, right? Considering... But at the same time, if you bring a Scoffier, like... Is there gonna be much point in this? You know what? It's fine. Let's just try it out anyways. As for this one... Okay. Maybe this one instead? Or actually, no, we should probably just bring Xingqiu, I think.
雨だれ石をもうがつ。
I think in this case, Yelan might be harder to like maintain when it comes to her burst up time, so I'm a little bit worried about that. Alright, good thing we still have like Fontaine units here. Yo, go to the stream, Maro! Oh my god, the cute corgi again. Yeah, this is our last weekly boss, so kind of just... I really hate fighting this whale though. I can never get like the positioning correctly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Risley, he's gonna die so quickly. Okay, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. Oh my god. No, don't run away. It's so far. Damn it. Okay, my timing was super off today. I am definitely not used to using this team. Have a hack for using this wheel. Simply using Chaska. Oh my god, I probably should have done that as well. I think that would help me a lot, like, kind of shooting from afar instead of having to, like, run this close. It's definitely not fun having to chase after this thing each and every time. Okay. Oh. 6 shots? Oh my god. What kind of build does your Chaska have? Wow. Your characters are so OP. I'm pretty sure I would like struggle so bad using mine. Like, this is just eating a lot of food buffs, but mostly just because I want to clear out my food inventory. But yeah, well, at least we survived and no one died, so that was much better than the first boss we fought. Whatever that primordial dragon abyss thingy that you call it. I don't know, until now I never really remembered the name. Mostly because it didn't really leave much of an impression in the story. Which is, I think, pretty typical for that case. I think probably one of the most memorable ones is like Arlecchino, and I guess the whale. That cutscene was so good during the Fontaine Archon quest. Man, I missed those days. Anything about like when Skirk was mentioned was like so long ago, and like we're finally going to be seeing her soon. Like, imagine like telling like a version 1 player it's like that you're finally saving for Skirk. Like she's finally coming to the game so soon. Yeah, I'm excited for all of that. Chaska's 100 260 crit. Damn, you're so good at building your characters. And most of mine just kind of meet like the bare minimum, or like probably not even in most cases. I think it's been a while since I really went all out and like getting a good ratio for someone. This one could be close actually. I'm so annoyed. Okay, 0.4%. That could have been perfect. But who else are some of my better ones? Actually, probably even Zhongli has a decent enough crit ratio, considering he's mostly support. But yeah, I did put quite a lot of investment into him. This one's not bad. Oh my god, this is Alhaida took to 0.4% like rightly needed. This is where it went. Yeah. Oh, Nubilet. What did I give him? Oh, hey, this one's not too bad. This one's pretty good too. Risey. Oh, his set is not good though. To be honest, it's probably one of the worst sets you could give him, but that time I was like super lazy to farm. Yeah. This is not a good set. Definitely should just change it to something else. I got too lazy back then because like I wasn't sure. I feel like March, yeah. How do you pronounce this? The hunter set, whatever you call it. Yeah. This one is not good. Whatever I used for him is just like kind of left over from the days when I was farming for Inazuma characters and I kind of didn't want to bother. Even Risey's, oh sorry, Nubilet's set is also pretty bad. Like what he's using is just Heart of Death. Like imagine at this day and age you're using Heart of Death for like a Fontaine character. I don't know, but considering I guess how often I use the elemental skill, I guess maybe it's still possible? I don't know. One of these days. Marshus. Okay. Marshus Hunter, yeah. And I think that's one of the problems when you don't listen to the English dub. Half the time you have no idea how to pronounce any of the words in the game. And definitely the Japanese is not like an accurate representation at all. Because like they obviously adjust stuff like to fit their own language. So it's like, if you're gonna use it that way, it's like, nope. What are we doing now? Actually, don't really remember. We kind of just like left off at the part where we were talking to Kinish and Charlotte in front of the newsstand because we had started the quest accidentally. So I don't know. Okay, let's just claim this to be sure. But yeah, I guess we'll like figure it out later on. Yeah. Genshin uses quite a lot of big words in the game, especially like the... Oh, hey! This is a new event place. I did not expect that. But nice. Everything looks pretty good. Damn it, it's making me hungry again. I don't even know why I feel hungry right now. It's not as if there's any food involved. Oh my god. Oh, the pizza attack. Wait, actually, does the pizza attack like work already? I didn't hear any of the pizza sounds yet. Ooh, okay, we got triggered. But yeah, I don't know what is it. Like, I ate a pretty heavy lunch, as well as a pretty heavy dinner, because like today is like Mother's Day and all that, so I kind of had to take her somewhere fancier. And her... Oh, there! Okay, I heard pizza. Yeah. I think, as I remember when I was reading the instructions on how to use it, like, you have to redeem the pizza and it goes into your, like, inventory, and then from your inventory, you kind of use it to, like, you click stuff on the screen. Oh, there! Yeah. Okay, I saw it now. Yeah. Kind of have to, like, click on the screen to make sure, like, it smacks anywhere, so I think you can choose where you wanna shoot the pizza. Like some people would like choose to shoot it at like the model, and some people would choose to shoot it at like the game screen and all that. It's up to you. Feel free to use it. Just kind of technically majority of like the yeah yeah, I think majority of the food items in there are actually like paid, but then I kind of tried to make it as free as I could. Yeah, mostly because it's like just for fun, and I think it's
十分ですよ。パパパーっとあっという間に完成です。
okay. Wow, that was kind of creepy.
これぐらいで感心していただけるとは。いやいや、勝手に舞い上がって変に
There's
自信が
something
ついて
oddly familiar about the way you talk. Who are you again? I have no.
私のことを覚えてくださっていたのですね。そうです。あの不運のレピーヌ・ポーリンです。
Lepine Pauline. Yeah, I don't remember at all. Yeah, nom nom, pizza's so good. But then to be fair, I ate like pizza I think 3 times this week. My mom actually asked me like if I wanted pizza for dinner. I was like, can we please not? So we ended up eating like Spanish food instead. Like I had the paella, which is really good. This time we went for like a more seafood one. I think because my mom's usual favorite is like the paella negra, like the squid ink kind of paella.
ディズニーランドを完成させられた
But then it's like, you know, we should probably try a different flavor this time because we always end up getting the same thing. So actually, we ate quite a lot of seafood today. But yeah, to be fair, that was like my mom's request, so I'm okay with it.
ええ、仮
I'm still super amazed though, because like actually I made a reservation for like the lunch restaurant like last Wednesday, and then that time when I was talking to the girl, she kept saying like, oh, I'm not sure if I could like make a reservation for you because you know it's like Mother's Day and all that. And I was like, so like what is your earliest time slot? Like what time are you guys open? Like I might be able to like try to sneak in a slot or something. And she was all like, we open at like 10:30. Like, do you think you can come in at that time? I was like, bro, eating lunch at 10:30. It's like, you know what? It's fine. Okay, I'll try my best and like see what time we get there. And like, luckily we made it at 11. And funny enough, my name was actually like the first on the list for the reservation. So they were able to provide us exactly with like one tiny ass table, exactly enough for like my family. So I was like, yes, thank God. So we got in right before the rush hour for like the whole restaurant was booked out. I was so surprised. Although I guess I shouldn't have been. It is a pretty like good restaurant, but yeah. So thank God though. So we kind of finished eating as well like earlier than we expected because like there's like only a few of us. We didn't order a lot of food either. We ordered like kind of fancy stuff, but like not too much. But yeah, so we kind of finished before like the main rush hour started, so happy about that. We ate really good food, and like we even got like free dessert out of it because you know in the camper Mother's Day and all that. And then we ended up going to the grocery, which was like also kind of unusual. It's not really the thing I expected to be doing during Mother's Day, but it's like okay, that's fine. I mean, she wanted to go, so let's go. And then for dinner, I was like suggesting a restaurant like closer to our neighborhood, and she was like, yeah, let's try. And I was like, okay, hopefully they also have tables as well. And then exactly when we went to the restaurant, they were saying like, oh no, sorry, we're like fully booked for the day. And I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. And then suddenly the other hostess rushes in, and she's all like, oh my god, another table just canceled the reservation, so like now we have a free table for you guys. It's like, you know, what are the chances, right? That kind of coincidence. I was like so happy about it. It's like, yes, exactly enough seats for us as well. So, you know, like that kind of perfect situation. And then the food was good, so I'm also like doubly happy. And then we even have like enough leftovers in case like I want to eat them for like the coming days and all that. So, hooray for like happy coincidences today. Yeah. Tomorrow MOC reset. I can beat all the can't clear zero cycle. I don't think I've ever been able to zero cycle MOC. But yeah, you know, I'm excited for that too. Mostly because MOC reset just means that there's going to be more Stellar Jade rewards. Wait, actually I kind of missed through the entire dialogue. Which is kind of weird because I've been clicking on it, but I haven't actually been reading it. Okay, wait, just give me like a few seconds to read. But yeah, my god. There's so many things going on soon. But like, I'm happy that today is tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a holiday, so I guess I can still rest after all the stuff that we did today. Yeah, more jades for the Neko cut. Oh, I hope she's really good though. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure if I'm gonna get her because there's so many other things that I have to save for, but I think if she's like super good, I might consider it. And I don't know, we still have to see like the conclusion Is it already going to be the conclusion of the Emphoria's story? It feels like there's a lot of characters we haven't met yet, right? Like a lot of other Crisis heirs we haven't met. I think we've only seen like 8 so far or something. I don't know, I'm a little bit worried for the other ones because there's supposed to be a bunch more, but then Castorice also did casually mention that some of them might be dead already, which is like, if they're dead, so it's like, how do you even get the rest of it? The core flames and all of that. But anyways, I think we'll figure it out soon enough. The theme of this amusement park is spontaneous filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams. Okay. Sharing the cost this time. Yeah. Bro, this girl really throwing her entire life savings into it? Okay, this is like another one of those cases which is like bad money management. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't care at all. Like she's just so chill about the whole thing.
あとはクレバーってなんだとにかく覚えておけ我が輩の名はクフルアハウ
Oh, I think Tribby is going to rerun soon. Actually, honestly, yeah, she might. Considering Aglaya and Hurt are already rerunning, so it wouldn't surprise me. But then people also did say that the one rerunning with Pinon is going to be Sunday, because Pinon is the only new 5-star character for the next patch. Navia is here again. Wow, she's had quite a lot of experiences already. She was already there during Escoffier's story quest, and now she's here again.
イベント会場の設営に身を砕いてくださったフォンテーヌ・スピナディ・ロースラ会長の
she's so pretty. She has like all the aura.
相棒パイモンも元気だった
I don't need tribute because I already have E2. I mean, that's good for you though. That means you have more time to save. Yeah, I still don't think I'll get her anymore. I think at this point it's just kind of like annoying to keep getting too many characters that fulfill similar roles to characters I already have anyways. Because like I do have a friend who has both, like, who has like Tribby and like basically most of the other supports that I have as well. And he was kind of like, if you already have these other characters, you probably don't really need Tribby anymore.
お会いできて光栄よ
Oh, she's so polite. And he's like, oh. Damn, he left her hanging?
礼儀正しいやつだな
Bro, you're so mean. You left Navi of all people hanging and she was trying to be polite to you?
と言ったな教養のある汝には偉大なる清流の
I don't know. I mean, after being rejected for a handshake, I'd probably never want to address you politely ever again.
偉大なる小動物って自分
All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive. Oh my god, he's totally being treated like a little cuddly pet.
一晩で設営が完了したのはひとえにナビアさんをはじめとする
So you know, sometimes like the feeling like if you built all of this in a single night, I feel like I have like some safety concerns to address with you guys, cause like bro, that is way too unrealistic.
会場の使用許可が下りるのを待ちに待った末
This voice actress though is definitely having the time of her life. She's like, she's so dramatic. Like bro, how often do you hear someone putting in like
していただけないか
this much inflection into their character's voice?
私のわがままを聞いてくださるのなんて優しいスピナディロースラの方々くらいですから
He's crying the entire time.
感情が高ぶるとこうなっちゃ
A
う
bit overwhelmed.
イベントの詳細はまだ話してないだろうから代わりに説明させてもらうね簡単に言えばシュバルマラン AA ラン
It's
ド
a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat.
同好会みたいなイベントよ
Okay, technical support.
シュバルマラン
Cheval Marin?
あのシュバルマラン夫人のことですよ。
Superintendent? What are all these difficult names? Who are these people?
お願いの会あって、
Eh?
フリーナ様、
Her image of her close
シュ
friend.
バルマラン夫人の肖像使用許可をいただいたのです。
Who is that?
夫人の愛らしいイメージ
Oh my god! That thing! I forgot she gave names to all of her like little pet things.
企画。
なるほど。いろいろ勉強したみたいだな。
Yeah, that's a smart marketing tactic.
お前は永遠技術の研究に
完全にとは言えませんが、実は以前作ったサンプルレンズがたまたまある撮影家の目に留まって最先端の AA 撮影に使われ、それをきっかけに AA 設備や道具の制作にも関
I
わ
kind of forgot that she was actually like an inventor as
我ら
well.
がエンジニアを甘く見ないで。今回のイ
A
ベントの
technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event.
スピナディロースらは主にイベントの運営や管理を担ってるの。
All the logistic stuff that no one really wants to think
審査
about
が
for
通れ
sure.
ば誰でもブースを出してアイデアを形にできるのよ。レピーヌ・ポーリーンと私が旅人、ここまで聞いてどう思う？
Do we have a choice though? I feel like anytime we're being asked that kind of question, it's not really like our decision
大
anyways.
盛り上がりよ。
Chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table. Yeah, obviously, we're just gonna accept anyways.
超豪華なご飯も欲しいぜ。
In this gourmet food reels? Oh my god, that would sound
そ
so
の点
good.
はご心配なく。
Food is just way too good in general.
食事は欠かせませ
I
ん。
don't know, it's kind of like frustrating how like eating has so many consequences, but simultaneously you needed to like stay alive.
エスコフィエさんをお招きしております。
Oh, wait, actually, well, to be fair, I kind of did know Escoffier was involved. She is on the
あちらの
main.
方です。
Bro, she is mad already. She literally just showed up.
次に食材の量を間違えたら、まな板の上に乗るのはあなたよ。
That's so mood. This girl is like so hilarious though.
あ、
You know, it's really fun. Like honestly, sometimes you have too many of those like happy-go-lucky personality characters that I really enjoy seeing people like her because she's like so
ア
different.
ハウにぴったりの職場だな。
I think I'll make Aho go be her assistant.
おい、何企んでやがる。
She's gonna beat some sense into you.
お話中失礼します。ちょっと見ていただきたいものが。
Damn, new members. Sad though, there's no more Silver and Luz.
私はこれで自由に見て回って。イベント
The
に参加
timing
して
for
くれるなら
the voice acting is always so off though. Huh. Did they like mess up all like the timings for stuff?
「旅人いらっしゃい」シュバルマラン AA ランドファミリーに加わるじ
Okay.
うんうん
Yeah, let's just do other stuff first. Kinda wanna see the other things, find out more about the convention by asking Lepine Pauline. Don't wanna see it talk to
取り
Scoffier
立ての
though.
お野菜の鮮度くらいレベルの高い新人が来るといいんだけど
Damn, insulting the staff? Also, look at them, they're about to cry.
厳しすぎると思わないでちょうだい
But I assure you, it's entirely
も
necessary.
しこんなひどい料理を出したら次に来るのは置き忘れた銃を
Yeah,
取り
I
に
feels
戻って
like
く
the
る
voice
お客
acting is
さんよ
definitely shorter than the dialogue.
弾を持って仕返しに来るわよ
The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later, bring ammunition with them. Bro, what kind of imagination do you have that that's the kind of customers you're expecting to get?
なんだよその反応
What do you mean that's happened before?
ただふと思い、設営前会場内を片付けていたスタッフが見た感じはフォンテーヌで作られ れたものではなさそうね。
Oh my god, is this Aoife? Did Aoife leave his gun behind?
観光客が落としたのか？
最初は私もそう思っていたのですが、板や石がでもあれこれ推測しても始まりませんし、わざわざパレメルモニアまで届けてきました。
Yeah.
すっかり
See, at least
疲れ
this
ちゃい
is
ま
more
したよ。
realistic. Cause you know, one of the weird things you realize about the the Genshin universe is that like, how do people get anywhere in any reasonable amount of time? Cause like, that seems way too far, you know, going from like one building to the other or something. Just like kind of insane, actually.
いつも通りですよ。簡単なことを難しくしちゃって、箱の中身を確認もしないまま落とし物の知らせを誰が書くか議論が始まりまし
The lost and found notice.
た。幸い精度な警官がすぐに危険物が入ってるかもしれない
Marshus
から
Phantom.
って
Crack the lock and
マリ
check
ソゼ
if
パー
there
ト
were
も呼ん
any
できて
dangerous
箱の
items
鍵を開け
inside.
てくれましたけど、そうしたらなんと
本当に危険物が入ってたんだな。
よかったらどん
Why are they surprised? We already knew there was a gun inside. Didn't she mention that at the beginning?
そういえばキーニチさんはナタのご出身ですもんね。銃には詳しいんですか？
仕事柄武器には多少興味があるんだ。
I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
俺がやったおもちゃにもう飽きたのか？これだからお子様は困るんだよ。
Bro, that sounds so awkward to hear from
と
Aho.
っくに飽きた。
だと俺様が授けたもの。
年寄りはそろそろ休む時間だ。すまない。それで
説明するのはちょっと待ってくださいね。書いてみま
Oh, she can actually draw it, but she can't describe it? Well, to be fair, I think some artists tend to be like that as well. Okay, so we're definitely going to be seeing Aoife's gun soon, right?
こんな感じでしょうか。
Eh? Okay, maybe not?
わかりやすい絵だな。
Sketched by a professional engineer, after all.
大したことはあり
うん
ま何か変なところがありまでも本物もこんな感じで銃っぽくなかったんです。
Damn, though, pretty good memory to be remembering all those details from that
射撃みたい
thing.
な機能が
Oh, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you confirmed that? Did you literally try to shoot it as well?
特徴をよく捉えた絵だ。すまない。絵に集中。
Who does it belong to? Thanks a lot, Lepine Pauline. Can't wait for the event to get started.
応援ありがとうございます。
俺たちは何もして
So we kind of just like changed the discussion. We're be talking about the gun thing, and then suddenly it's like, okay, you know, we're just like, oh, we're kind of excited to do the event. It's like, so what happened to the gun? Nothing.
みんな作業を頑張っているので、私もそろそろ戻らないと。最後に旅人さん、お会いできて本当に嬉しかったです。
Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since we've had someone like so enthusiastically like us. Oh. Okay, there we go. Are we going to discuss the gun now? Let's go find a quiet spot.
お前も気づいただろ。あれは普通の銃じゃない。ああ、古竜の遺跡から掘り出された年代物だろ。正確には銃というよりハンドキャノンに近いんだが、まあみんなが古竜の時代の謎の遺物。
It's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this out of the
例の
blue.
密輸事件の捜査を逃れたものかもしれない。
Oh, the smuggling case. Oh,
パレメルモニア
actually,
に行って確認してくる。
I think I'll join you. Because that
仲間
sounds
たちと挨
suspicious
拶
as
したいな
hell.
ら、その後でも。
Well, I mean, to be fair, we probably should talk to people, right? I don't know. Okay, wait, let's see if there's anyone here we can chat with first. Oh, our team is gone now.
取り立てのお野菜の
Okay, nothing of importance to note. No one else seems to be around. I think
設営予算を超えてしまった場所がいくつ
okay. So it's just a repeat of the conversation a while ago. which we're not interested in doing right now, or should we do it
シュバルマラン AA ランドファミリーに加わる準備はできた？
now? Okay, fine. Let's just say let's do this.
相棒パイモン、前にも言ったようにこの AA ランドは愛好家たちが、でもみんなも何でもできるプロってわけじゃないし、私たちの役割は長期的な運営計画を立てて
Develop standardized strategy guides.
長期経営計
Yeah,
画
I mean that's quite a lot of work to put in for an event like
俺
this.
たちはいつも冒険してるし、お店を出したこともほとんど
We barely have any experience running a stall. Did you forget all the events we had to do before? I mean, we basically broke Mondstadt's economy back in the day, setting up all those stalls and like managing the alchemy stuff. I'm pretty sure we have like quite a lot of experience with things. Not every big boss went to business school, you know. We've done plenty of big business ourselves. Yeah, that is true.
さすが私の相棒。テイワットのビジネス業界に嵐を
Yeah,
巻き起こしてきたの
definitely.
ね。
We have had a huge impact on the economy.
とにかく
Honestly, if we were a little bit meaner about things, we probably could have like monopolized the whole thing. But you know, we're too good for that. That's so cute. You know, Genshin never misses when it comes to like their art in events. It's like everything is so adorable. Like, look at that. Oh my god.
見ての通り、今の AA ランド
Sugar-free Macron right
中
now.
のエリアだらけなんだ。うちで雇えるスタッフの数には限りがあるし、複雑なプロジェクトに、だからまずはスケジュールを決めようって思ったの。設備の改良、施設の拡張、だからまずはそれぞれの運営サイクル、お客さんが増えるにつれて資金が増えて仕事にも慣れていき、1回のサイクルでもっと細かく作業時間、つまり判断できることも限られた時間ともらう。ボードゲームとかカードゲーム
Okay, that's quite a lot of stuff to think about.
大体分かった気がするぜ。
Yeah,
どうだ？
yeah, we'll definitely learn on the job, but we'll probably just like focus more on the story. I don't really think it's a good idea to like do the actual planning right now,
基
anyways.
本以外のやり方もある。もちろん AA やアトラクションに対する理解は人それぞれだもの。もしかしたら来場者が道に迷って
Actually, is Farina part of this whole event? It'd be nice to see her too.
だからお客さんが困らないようにイベントごとの基本的な攻略法を考え、言われてみればアクシデント、それに難しいステージはオイラたちくらい実力があるやつ
I
で
feel like we're definitely like the wrong people to choose for like benchmarking things. I mean, we can use ourselves as like for testing just to make sure everything's safe, probably. But as for the actual stuff, I don't know. Okay, actually, oops, I forgot to close my other game. Wait, give me a bit first, just to make sure it's like not interfering. Oh, I'm surprised my whole stream was like running fine this entire time.
あんたたちには一番最初に遊んでほしいって気持ちもあったの。感想、さすがナビア。あんたたちの意見楽しみにしてるよ。さあ、まずはカラフルアドベンチャー。
Wait, I don't want to do this right now. I kind of just wanted to talk to you because you're here, but I have no interest in like actually like starting this whole gameplay. I'm much more interested in, hey, that's so nice, it looks cool on the mini-map. That's like a whole film reel. That is pretty creative. Wow, they really went all out for that. Okay, but anyways, let's go back and see how it goes in Palai Memorial. Oh, we don't get anything for like doing all of that? Hopefully, oh! Oh! Oh my god, you guys are here!
参ったな。
Maitana. And he really just brought in a gun and like they were fine with that, but they were like shocked at seeing like a box with a gun with it? I don't know, I'm confused
マジかよ、兄弟。
about the weird standards. Bro,
俺の真似してる場合かよ。
so
友達を見かけたからつい。
quite a few of them actually. It's like you're here.
お前たちもファン
Yeah, what are you guys doing here of all places?
あんたたちも来てたのかなあ、いや。
キーニチが例の密輸事件のためにフォンテーヌに来てるって話は聞いてたが。
情報が早いな。
なんせ初めての国外旅行で新聞に載ったやつだから。
からかわないでくれ。俺がメインの記事じゃないだろ。
でも旅人とパイモンにまで会え。
Yeah, we're gonna be anywhere and everywhere there's some kind of event.
いろんなところを旅するから。
Traveler by definition is someone who travels around on her own. Oh my god, I feel like if I was the one standing next to him, I'd be so pissed. It's like, bro, don't be sarcastic with me. Oh my god, Eva, you're so nice. I definitely would have gotten mad though.
さて、本題に戻ろう。
Yeah, we get distracted way too easily by everything.
フォンテーヌに来てるかって話だろ。
And Pine was all like, why the fuck are you here?
火災のためだ。
What the? You guys are such dumbasses. Kakuku.
僕から話そう。シュバルマロン AA ランドだっつ。
Okay,
パランだろ。
right, the fantasy film thing.
シュバルマラン姉さん、ごめん。とにかくそこのレストランから
The festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables. Oh, okay, so Escoffier was talking about you.
なるほど。野菜の配達に来たんだな。
俺は付き添いでな。
I'm just here as a responsible adult.
灘を離れるの初めてだろ。部族のじいちゃん。
Bro, he's not a kid though.
だって初めてのくせに。
Even though it's your first time too.
心配ないって思われたんだろう。なんでだ。
Oron is so pissed right now. Look at him being so offended. It's like, I'm not a child, you know? You don't have to babysit me. It's like, they also just saw how overworked you were, so they used an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
と、俺も孫扱いされてたんだ。
Grandson treatment now, too.
いくつだろうが、こいつとしばらく一緒にいると子供扱いされちまうんだ。
Yeah, that's how it goes with
いいこ
Oron.
とじゃないか。
It's like, but everyone takes care of you. What's so bad about that?
いいこともあるけどな。じゃ、改めて自己紹介を。
I just started
俺は 5歳だ。
Oh my god, Eva. You have like a shit sense of humor. Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
めちゃくちゃだそう。
Even Paimon is just so annoyed by the whole thing going down.
お
And we're just like playing along.
クークはどうしたんだ？あいつがここにいたら賑やかだっただろうな。
あいつは一緒じゃないんだ。
What? So what happened to him? He got lost?
君はもう大人だ。
You're a big boy.
がいなくても
Oh
うま
no,
く
even
できる。
without Kakuku. He's
心配
playing.
なのはそこじゃない。
They're playing into this role way too much.
とにかくカクークを助けないと。カクークが大変なことになっちまったんだ。
Bro.
あいつあんなにちっちゃくて言葉もろくに話せないのに。
Yeah, he definitely knows more than a few harmless phrases for
も
sure.
しかして飛行物の法律
Did
か
he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
あんたも同じ
Well, come to think of it, Paimon didn't get caught though.
だな
Ow.
あのおしゃべりなやつだ。珍しく口を挟んでこないと思ったら出てくるのを怖がってるんだな。
それもあるが1日分の無駄話の限度を超えたから明日までミュートしておいた。
容赦ないな。
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept closer and hold the Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off. I guess that's what flying objects do.
マジかよ兄弟。なんて言ってる場合じゃないな。
居場所がわかる分そっちの方がマシだった。警察隊に追われてこの建物に飛び込んでしまったんだ。
And they're just kind of standing around here, talking instead of going inside and looking for him?
建物これか。
一番高い建物を
That's the tallest building
飛べ
around.
ることは飛べるが窓を一つずつ確認する。
Yeah, I mean, you could just walk through the front door. I mean, that's
竜の
also an
仲間が
option,
い
you
ないと
know?
高く飛べないんだ。すまない。俺のせいじゃないだろ。なんで謝るんだ。
っていうか高く飛べるかどうかは別に関係ないだろう。狩人に追い込まれた獲物が罠に飛び込んでしまったみたいな状況だな。 宙を舞う書類と飛び交う玉をかき分けながらカクークが必死に逃げる姿が目に浮かぶぜ。
Paimon, why did your imagination go that way? You could literally just walk inside the building and like ask people, was there a flying pink bird around here and where the fuck did it go?
素晴らしい竜だ。きっとうまく逃げ
Awesome Soros. You know, there are always definitely like things you miss out when you don't listen to the English dub because it's like, what were they thinking with this kind of dialogue?
おいおい兄弟、マジで言ってんのか。
Was the Tamibita referring to Nubulet when they said there might be two awesome
も
Soros?
ちろん。こんなことで嘘をついても仕方ない。
まあまあ、みんな素晴らしい竜じゃなくて素晴らしい人ってことでいいじゃない。それより中に入ってカクークを探さないとな。
ああ、代わりに見てく。
いいのか、助かるぜ。
もしカクークが言うことを聞かなかったら、羽毛を2本ほ
And
ど
give you permission to pull out a couple of his heathers? Bro, don't do that. That is like animal abuse. I know,
じ
right?
ゃあ君が決めてくれ、兄弟。
わかった。カクークが聞く耳を持たなかった。
These
羽毛を
guys.
2本むしってもいい。
These guys, what is wrong with you for sure? God, you guys are so dumb right now. It's like you share a single brain
もしカ
cell
ク
for
ークが
sure.
文句を言ってきたら、僕たちがやれと言ったと言ってくれ。
文句は言わないだろうさ。
外でカクークに出会った時、保護してやらないかと提案したのは僕だったんだが、ここま。
俺もお前に説教される羽目になるとは思ってなかったよ。
僕は予想してた。
Oh, well, I definitely saw that coming.
はあ、
君は5歳だからな。
They're still on to that. Okay, let's go into Polite Mermonia and see how everything goes. Okay, we do have to chat with all the staff because they're saying so many hilarious things. Okay. Wow, I haven't been back here in ages. You know, in reality, it kind of feels sad that they had so much nice architecture that we didn't really get to enjoy as much. Because, like, you kind of just, like, go here and then you're, like, done. Especially because you can't interact with a lot of these things. Like, I guess you could sit down on this, but it feels so awkward because, like, you can't do, like, any special poses. And you're kind of just, like, in the middle. And, like, the staircase as well? I know you can't use it, right? Oh, partial. Oh, you can. Well, a little bit. Oh, I did not expect that. Okay, not bad. A little bit awkward though, to be sure. Better than before. Okay. Yeah, I guess if you were one of those types to like take a lot of pictures though, that would probably be pretty good. Otherwise, yeah. It's just like nice to look at, but you can't really do anything with it.
月始めの数日はいつもこんな風に賑やかなんだ。
Yeah, what is it about the first few days that always makes everything so noisy? Ian is here.
いつも通りだね。
Okay, too much work as usual. This dude really is a workaholic. Oh, hey, I didn't expect to actually get free stuff from him. Nice. Conch Madeleines. Okay.
何の音かな。中で喧嘩でもしてる？ ビレット様の執務室から。
Oh man, all the innuendos, my
入って
god.
確認した方がいいでしょうか。
What is happening in there? Even though technically we do know what's happening, but still. Such a hilarious situation we found ourselves in. I really don't know how to deal with him. I think someone pointed out that this whole situation is basically like if a bunch of boomers were suddenly dealing with like a Gen Zer in their midst, like spouting all sorts of like insane slang that they don't understand.
いや、言葉自体はわかるが、どうも意味が。
おいおい。
And you're here.
そのセリフ、もう何回も聞かされたよ。
ん？知り合いか？
Yeah, he's a bro. He's a bro of a bro.
知人の竜だぞ。
すぐに主が見つかってよかった。おかげで落とし物の書類が1枚減ったな。ところで旅人、ヌビレットさんに何か用かい？こっちの話は済んだし、俺がいない方が良ければ。
いや、リオセセリ殿の職務とも関係があるかもしれない。
And the wits all like, no, please stay. Even though Rice is like, oh, I'm kind of done here, so I'm just gonna like leave. And Nula's like, nope, stay behind because this might be important to you.
私の記憶が正しければ、そちらの方は先日の
Yeah, the witness in the smuggling trial.
あの件について何か疑問でも？
さすが最高審判官。鋭いな。
キイニチ、ヌビレットと知り合いなのか？
Wasn't the trial overseen by another? How many judges do they have? I kind of assumed everything was just done by Nubilette.
お互い新聞に載ってたからな。
I didn't expect that there would be other judges in Fontaine. Which I mean, like, it kind of makes sense, obviously, you know, for like fairness and like work balance and all that stuff. But still, but as for this other
こ
gentleman,
ちらはリオセセリ殿。ネロピレ要塞、フォンテーヌの監獄の責任者だ。
or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden.
事件に関する内容なら聞かれても問題ない。
Yeah, you could tell him
よ
anything,
ろしく。
because he's gonna find out one way or the other.
ほう、なかなかうまいじゃないか。けど、架空かこの場にいて大丈夫かい？
Yeah, it's fine. I honestly don't think he'll remember most of what you say anyways. Look at that, he's so sad already.
決して口外はしないと言っているようだ。ただし後ほど秘密保持契約を結んでもらう。
Oh my god, Nobulette's so serious about everything. This is all a bit strange, but they really are a great pair of awesome samurai.
では話を聞こう。キイニチ殿、事件について気になることがあれば遠慮なく言って。
わかった。
Pauline finding the gun makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun that Lepine Pauline spoke of.
おお、レピーヌ・ポーリーンが
Damn, that is a huge box. Wow.
本当に絵がうまかったんだな。
この銃がこの前の密輸事件でフォンテーヌに渡ってきたものだとすれば、容疑者を一人見逃してるってことだな。
その通り。
分かった。キイニチ殿、迅速な対応に感謝する。
Marchus Phantom to investigate right away.
まずは収監された犯人を当たってみるのがいいだろう。リオセセリ殿、
囚人の尋問許可書に署名しとくよ。
よろしく頼む。
今日がパレメルモニアから諸々の知らせが出される日じゃなくてよかったぜ。銃のことが外部に漏れずに済む。
フォンテーヌにはもう数日滞在する予定だ。調査に進展があったら。
Yeah, and we'll be here as well to help you out.
私たちレピーヌ・ポーリーンのイベントを手伝う予定なんだ。また新しいことが分かったら知らせ。
This is so wild though. When you think about we're dealing with a freaking smuggling case while also managing like an amusement park. Like, what is with the stories in this game? I swear, they're like so random. Kakuku, come on, let's go back to Ifa.
こいつのセリフには驚かされるばかりだ。一体誰から教わったんだ？
Couple of top bros from that
ほう、なるほどな。
架空区君についてだが、規定に基づきまずは飛行物体に当たるかどうか判断する必要。また先ほど話した通り、契約書にも署名してもらわねばならない。
But that's so serious.
ただ関連
No, it should not take that long.
それまで架空区にはここに残ってもらう必要がありそうだな。
He probably should have just left the room if that was the case. I feel like he would have been able to escape a lot earlier.
礼を言う。おかげで手間が省けた。
じゃあ俺たちはこれで。
Stash it away, open it up, stash it away, open it up. Nice though.
もうすぐ世界のいろんなところでナタ人を見れるようになるってあんたが言ってたけど。
どれだけ時を経ても、どこにいても。
All dragons are inquisitive by nature.
人間も同じだろう。君が調査に加わったのも、ナタや架空区君に興味を持ったからではないのか？
あんたの目はごまかせないな。これも何かの縁だ。世界一の通訳もいることだし、いろいろ。
And these guys, I swear.
もうすぐ世界の。
どれだけ時を経て人間も同じだろう。君が調査に加わったの。
これも何かの縁だ。世界一の通訳もいる。
It's still kind of funny that like Nubel can actually understand what Kakuku is saying. Like just by virtue of his dragon nature. That feels so random. Okay, let's go. Okay, they're still standing there the entire time. They haven't moved at all.
あいつ無事か？ひどい目に遭ってなかったか？
There's some good news and some bad news.
マジかよ。
Machikayo. So depressed already. Like, give me a chance to explain first.
覚悟をしてる。
He's not dead, for God's sake. It's fine. Bro, he's not gonna stay behind and live in like Fontaine for the rest of his life or something. Like, you're exaggerating way too hard. You just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
おいおい、兄弟。
Oh, do you even hear yourself? He acts like one of those parents who's like sending his kids off to college. He's like, oh my god, I'm never gonna see my child ever again. And then Auroron's like, the mom's like, no, it's fine. You'll see them during like the winter vacation and during Thanksgiving. You'll survive until then.
ちょっと待てよ。早とちりするな。
Yeah, it's not that bad.
架空区は怪我一つないし、むしろ。
Yeah, he's definitely not dead yet, so.
逮捕されたわけじゃないから、牢に入れられることもない。
Even had an interesting chat with some veritable VIPs.
ほらな。いや、余計不安になってきた。
で、悪い知らせは、まあ悪いってほどでもないけ。架空区は機密情報に触れたから、秘密保持の書類にサインしないといけないらしいんだ。でも心配いらないぞ。架空区と一緒にいるやつらはすごく優しいからな。
Yeah, you just have to wait a little bit longer.
確かに悪い知らせとは言えないな。
And he's not curious at all about the super secret confidential stuff that Kakuhu suddenly got involved in.
架空区が戻ってくる頃には飛行物の禁止期間も終わってるはずだ。
あいつには悪いが、先に観光するしかないな。
Oh my god, Auron.
全然悪いと思ってなさそう。
Yeah, you don't look disappointed in the slightest. It's like now you finally get the chance to spend time with Aoife without the bird interrupting you guys.
俺たちはホテルドゥボールに泊まってるから、何かあれば来てくれ。
Wow, so fancy and hotel to board already.
架空区の件も一段落だな。
Although to be fair, I don't think there are other hotels anyways. But still, you're staying at the fanciest place in Fontaine with the best food as well as evidenced by the story quest that we just finished with Escoffier. Wait until the morning of the day a day after tomorrow. Bro, okay, that's kind of long, but sure. Okay, wait, let's just claim our mission expenses for a bit. Just so we don't forget about this.
星と深淵を目指せ。無事今日の依頼を達成。
Oh, we're so close, actually. Wait, let's try to like clear that out, just because it'd be such a waste to like not actually complete it. Well, actually, I could do a bunch of these now. Let's just like. Gotta forge. Okay, we'll just take like a quick few minutes to like get these little stuff out of the way, because it has been pretty exciting doing all of the story, but like sometimes you gotta like rest a bit so you don't get overwhelmed. What else did I miss? Okay, that should be fine then.
同点につ
And then let's just go to someone's house for a bit, just to buy some stuff. Oh, perfect. It's actually just right in front of us today. Makes it a lot more convenient. Man, it's been so long since we've been able to get these. I remember the time when I think they introduced them in Kanomiya. There was supposedly like a special event kind of thing. And then I don't know if a lot of people went out of their way to catch them, but I did. And then they kept saying like, oh, you know, we'll introduce them for sale later on. And then it took so many months, I think, before they actually put them into the teapot. Which is like kind of dumb, because it's like they announced that it was gonna come out soon, but then it ended up being delayed so much. So like I don't really know what their logic was in that case. But yeah. Okay, wait, let's try to get the 1,200 present. I think we can just fight. We still have to fight the boss though. Aoife's boss? I think is it this one? Let me just double check a bit before I actually start farming more of that. Okay, yeah, it should be this one. Okay, let's just double check. Should we just change our party? Or should actually let's try to see how well we do against this boss by using this team, because like if it's okay to use and I won't bother switching over again and again. It makes it like really easy to like mess up and then accidentally forget to switch at the correct time, so I'll just like leave it at that. Oh, what is this? After you activate a petrified tree, a ley line outcrop, or open a treasure chest, restore 20% HP and extra 1200 HP to all party members. This is so unusual. Where did they even get this? Oh, okay, I sadly don't remember this type of dish at all. But yeah, let's probably just like not overthink it too much. Okay, physical damage. No, let's just use this one. Because it only has one and I don't really want to think about it. You can use this one as well. Oh, I forgot Eva's the main DPS.
食前にデータの時間
さあ行くぞ。
僕をたたえよ
始めよう。意義なし
Oh no! Risley! Wait, okay, let's just heal him for a bit. Okay, I kinda didn't expect him to die that quickly, but oh well, I guess it happens. Now let's just feed everyone some food while we're at it. Do I have anything that's like kind of extra? Oh, this one? Yeah, okay, this one first. Sorry, Scoff, you're getting like the low quality stuff. Okay, oh my god. Almost, just a little bit more. I think you're actually supposed to be using Pyro after all. But yeah, anyways. Let's just kind of switch around to this. Just really quickly.
天道ここにある
貫こ
新天道地
知識はあなたにもふふじゃじゃ
うやっはっざっふっふっざっやっはっとざっふっここより登る却下する
その実力認めて
覚えたわよ歌え僕の名のもとにお披露目だ
Okay, we're making much better progress this time than we were with the Rising team.
天道万象霹靂先陣
全部丸見えね。これこそが知恵の伝道。
Okay, oh, okay. Switch first, switch first. Okay, we should be good then. I don't know, not really. Okay, done with that, and done with that as well. Hooray. Hey, we're pretty close to like maxing out for this week, but you know, this is the last day already, so we're not really gonna bother with these anymore. Okay, let's just heal for a bit. Or actually, let's just prioritize like leveling up Aoife first, just to make sure he's like more usable in our day-to-day combat and all that stuff.
Ha! 君に捧ぐ。
世の中にこんな場所があったなんて。誰の道に迷わない人物のガイドをやっぱ天賦の際って言えるかな。超影響してしまう。
Hey, there we go. Seems like he scales on elemental mastery. Oh, I forgot to level up any of these. Okay, let's just kind of do this real quick. Actually, I think you're also supposed to like level up his normal attack, right? Okay, actually, let's just make everything like sticks for today. And then we'll like figure out the rest later on. Okay, there we go. I think he should at least survive a little bit better now than last time. Even though his HP is still ridiculously atrocious, but like, what did I give him? I could have sworn he already had like full levels, so like why is he still so easy to kill? And most characters are like have drastically higher HP than him. Okay, anyways, let's just change the time. 8. I wonder if it counts as like being in the second day already. Let's see. Okay.
そういえば飛行物の外出禁止期間ってもう過ぎてるよな。バレメルモニアまで架空区の様子を見に行こうぜ。
It's still so wild that we really just left him there for so long. Okay, there's everything seems to be back in order again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's going on with these guys. Yeah, we're here, and you're all so serious already.
架空区のやつ、また新しい言葉を覚えたんだな。いいことか悪いことかわからないけど。
It's gonna be
結構頑張
fine.
って教えたんだが、これが精一杯だった。
Yeah, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning. If you want, you can create team for Aoife together, but I think this current team is really bad for him. Oh yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it was actually technically meant to be a team for a Scoffier, but I end up having to farm friendship points all the time, which is why they're both stuck together. If I ended up getting Navi as well, she would definitely be on the team and everyone would be suffering so badly. But yeah, that's how it usually
ここ
goes.
数日、それだけやって過ごしたんじゃないだろうな。
I'm curious though, but I think Aoife's like electro charged, right? So who would be like the usual people for him? Auroron, I think, is a common partner. And I think if you're talking about like electro or hydro units, maybe someone like Farina? Maybe? I mean, Farina is like a top tier. Pretty much anywhere. And then as for Electro, I don't know, I'd probably just stick with Fischl or Raiden just for like the off-field support. Because I think if you use someone like Kuki Shinobu, she would be like too high up. Like her ring would be following Aoife, right? So I don't think it would like hit anyone anyway, so it might not be like the best outcome. Yeah, Aoife, Auron, Farina, and someone who boosts reactions. Who else is there? Like, would Celonen work? I'm not sure. I think it's kind of a waste though, like a Celonen can't really boost like Aoife's damage, right? She can just do for Auron and Farina. Nahida to boost EM and also do Hyper Bloom. Oh. I thought he was more an electro charge focused team though. Well, at least based on what I've read in his talents, but then again, I haven't really done too much research on that. Yeah, Nahida's always a good option though. I think she's one of the few characters that I put a lot of effort into just because she's like so easy to use. It's just kind of sad though that like Dendro doesn't work with Cryo. And with Geo actually, I expected Dendro to work with Geo at least. You know, just because there's already like so few good reactions. So I mean, Dendro basically has no good reactions. It's just crystallized, so it's kind of a waste. No, but yeah. The bird is super cute. Yeah, Kakuku is adorable, even though he's kind of like really one of those like. I think if you were a parrot and then you end up saying bad words around him accidentally, he would repeat those bad phrases around to everyone for the rest of his life, and everyone would give you like the evil eye for like saying things like that in front of him. Yeah, Gio and Anio would always be different. Yeah, but still, I don't know. I think it's just like it felt like Dendro has been around for so long. Like, I mean, it was there at the initial release of the game with like with burning reactions and all that, so people were expecting that they would have like a kind of all-around element at the same scale as Geo and Anemo, but it didn't really turn out that way. Although, weren't they going to introduce like more reactions with Dendro in Imaginarium Theater?
適当にはぐらかしたそうだ。俺がそいつらを目撃したのはどうもきな臭い匂いがしたから船に乗り込んでそのままフォンテーヌ
Bro, this dude really just went on a hunch and like rode off into a foreign land? Damn, that's kind of insane though, Kinish. You really do have guts for sure. Oh my god! How is like the loading screen here? That's so funny. He's like such a dork, I swear.
兄貴、フォンテーヌ人ってこんなもんに興味持つんすか？売れなく
どうしろんとがめったに見ないものだからこそ価値があるんだよ。やっとナタの輸出業が解禁されたんだ。このチャンスをものにしないと。
Burning strangely can be good. For example, Klee, Nahida, Emily, and someone for sustain like Zhongli. Oh. What do I usually end up doing with burning? Wait, wasn't Kinish meant for burning? He is, right? Oh, I think you could probably use him. I didn't get Emily though, which is like kind of unfortunate because I do like burning reactions. I find it pretty easy to trigger and maintain. But yeah, I usually just end up using Arlecchino just for the convenience. I think one of my favorite teams with Arlecchino, which is probably not the best team. I mean, in reality, it's just like Nahida, Arlecchino, Farina, and Zhongli. Yeah, C2 Nahida. C2 Nahida is so good, I swear. For a while though, I kind of didn't realize that her crits were like on a fixed rate. So it's actually giving her like so many crit stats. And I think even like a crit circlet as well, before I realized like, wait, you're not actually supposed to do that. You're just supposed to go like all the way EM with her. So I ended up having to refix so many things. I mean, Kalos hands. How can you see that kind of detail from so far away?
爪も汚れてる。戦士か冒険者から商人に転身か。どうも怪しいな。近づいてみよう。
Hey, wait. We get to see. Where is my Nahida? Nahida. Yeah, I got her to see too. One of the more rare characters. I went all the way Elemental Mastery. Because I think her crit rate doesn't make a difference anyways, so I didn't really go too hard on that. Yeah, this is the part that I didn't actually read that time. It's like crit rate and crit damage are fixed at 20 and 100%. Because I didn't read this part, I was actually building so much on like crit rate. I was trying to perfect her crit ratio, and I was like so mad when I finally realized. Nahida minus 65 160 with 650 EM. Oh, half DPS, half support. Yeah, definitely works out really well. Kinda just went full EM though, mostly because I don't want to think about it. Kinda just like drop her onto the field, like swirl around super quickly so I can like get everyone with her like little dendro mark and then just like switch to someone else afterwards. I should probably max this out though. I mean, I even maxed out this even though I basically never used this, but yeah. I had a weird phase when I ended up farming way too much of everyone's talents for no reason when I was kind of bored. Instead of actually spending that time doing artifacts like I was supposed to.
さすが兄貴。客船に乗ったのは正解だぜ。速いし揺れないし、あれこれ聞かれることもない。
当然だ。大型の貨物船は遅い。小舟は速いが揺れが激しい。万が一品が壊れでもしたら数ヶ月の仕事がパーだ。
たったそれだけの量で数ヶ月。なぜそこまで慎重に。
Imagine Sitali with Nahida when you have Sitali C2. Oh. Actually, I'm not familiar with Sitali's constellations. Wait, let me check that for now. Just like the unfortunate thing, because I did want a good cryo support, but I was just so mad at like Fontaine, sorry, not Fontaine, for Natlan having too many mechanics related to Phlogiston. And other character shield by her opal shield. 250 elemental mastery? Oh my god, what the heck? This is like a better version of like Diona's field because it actually follows you around. And it's much easier to trigger. Nice. Its papa is on the field after nearby party members trigger frozen or melt. The opponents affected by distraction have their pyro and hydro, not pyro and hydro, but frozen and melt? Aren't those like both? Well, I mean the common factor would be like cryo, right? So why did cryo be the one to miss out? What do we just jumped in front of that dude. And like he didn't even pay attention to us. Okay.
おい、暗い顔してどうした？ビジネスがてら観光までできるんだぜ。絶好のチャンスだってのに、もっと喜べよ。
そうだよな。ただ、もしシナに
Yeah, you already definitely fucked up because we did just steal stuff from you,
た
so.
だの力抜けって。フォンテーヌに旅行に来る外国人が一体どれくらいいると思う？
You know, it's so hilarious that they feel like they know so much about Fontaine considering they've never been here before.
受注書がある。フォンテーヌ人はこういう書類が大好きらしいじゃないか。
Yeah, I feel like that would definitely not work out in your favor, but sure.
やっぱり密輸を企んでるな。
She has been at like 1,200 EM, so Nahida's burst passive works as Hitali, also giving like 250 EM and 250 EM from her C2, so it's 500 EM and given to all characters on the team. Oh my god, wow, that is so intense. Like, it really is like a reaction-focused team. I feel like at that point you probably don't even need to worry too much about like your personal damage. You could just like rely on all the reactions to do the work for you. Look at that. Aha, being a dumbass as usual.
そんな風にしてとにかく不審に思った点をフォンテーヌその後も紆余曲折あって
悪党を正しい道に戻したんだな。
当然のことをした。
今の話だと
あの時は密輸犯を捕まえて送り届けることに集中してたから。
お前
とにかく銃を持ち込んで亡くした人物は密輸犯たちとは無関係だ。ほう、何か言いたいことでも？
その人物が怪しいと。
架空区の言う通りだな。
Oh my god, saying so many unnecessary things just for Nubula to translate all the time. So that's why I love to play Tinari's DPS. And oh my god, who do you use with Tinari though? Because I feel like he'd be a very fun DPS to use, but like I only have him at I think C0 or C1. Wait, really? Oh, you run even Itali with Tinari? Okay, so who'd be like the last slot in that case? Like, maybe like not Malvika, I'm guessing. Maybe someone like Farina?
This is Nataの古流文明の遺産。かなり価値のあるもののはず。
Thinking that C2 Nahida upgrades spread and abrogate even more. C0 is enough. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have gotten the Esitali after all if that was the case. Feels like she's a lot more useful now than she was like at the time when she came out. Or maybe that's just me. So I tend to like not deviate too much from my usual team compositions just so I have like an easier time.
お宝が落ちていたのに遺失届は出されうっかり落としちゃったというより高価な遺物を道端に置いていくなんて
確かに獲物を引っ掛けるためのおとりただおとりならもっと目
Sitali
立つは
turns
ず
his
だ
elements gives nothing to him, but that's great because she doesn't disturb the aggravate reaction. Oh, that's true. Wait, aggravate? Will it not interfere with like the electro though and like accidentally trigger superconductor or something? I'm not really sure though.
何か分かったか？
この前見た永遠のことを思い出し落ち着いてくれ誰かが取りに来るのを待ってたってさっき旅人が推理しただろ。それでちょうど永遠で見た誘拐事件のことを思い出してな。身代金を要求するとき
Yeah,
人
I
は
guess
被
if
害者
like
の家族
C0
に
Tali doesn't have
もら
like
や
the EM,
価
then
値
she
のある
probably
もの
won't
を
help
指
Tineri
定された
after
場所に
all.
置けというもんだ。
When they demand their ransom, kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come
確か
pick
にフ
up.
ィクションに限らず現実世界でも似たような事件はある。
Yeah.
むしろそうしたストーリーは事実に基づいて作られたのだろう。
Man, his eyes are so pretty. They're so sharp.
なるほど。いい。
Genshin always puts so much effort into like designing characters' eyes.
もしこの銃が本当に身代金代わりのものならってことは誰かが殺されちゃったのか？
It's a, oh my god, but for real though, this quest is getting so dramatic so quickly. Cause like imagine we were just going to do an amusement park and then suddenly there's like a smuggling case and a kidnapping case and like a ransom?
盗品は処分が大変だから特定のものを欲しがる誘拐犯でもない限り普通現金の受け渡しを要求するものだ。交流時代の銃に目がない誘拐犯、ま、可能性はゼロじゃないがそういうのはひとまず考えないようにしよう。この事件どちらかと
売り手が鍵のかかった箱を隠しておいたの
Yeah,
だ
I can interfere with superconduct, but usually playing with Teener, you're always away from enemies, so it will not apply. Even if it applies, you're using Fischl or yeah, it won't be any problem because they have great application. Oh, okay, that's good then. Wait, actually.
売り手が鍵のかかった箱を隠しておい指示を受けた買い手はモラを持って約束の場所に向かった。確実でも買い手が来る前に荷物はイベント会 AA ランドという邪魔が入り、
つまりこれは個人の密輸行為だ。
ああ、それに取引が完遂しなかった誰も訪れない砂浜がたった一晩でイベント会
Oh
場
my
にな
god,
る。
to be fair though, I don't think anyone would have assumed that they would have been able to set up an entire event in like a single night. Like, bro, that's some intense labor that they really went through. And also the Tali C1 gives Shenhe quills, but to all normal attacking characters depending on her EM. And it refreshes pretty fast, even more buff to Tineri. Wait, Tineri counted as normal attack? Wasn't he using like those charge attacks like after he pressed his skill or something? I have not used him in so long though. I think since Sumeru days. Because like I never really get constellations for him, so I didn't really feel like there was like much incentive for me to like build him properly. Although I think I did I did like build his talents and stuff, but like as for actual gameplay, I just never really got used to like quick swap rotations too
好き
much.
なりロースらの者もいた。売り手も買い手もさぞ焦っただ
Oh,
ろ
great
うさ。
job, Lepine Pauline.
理にかなった推測だがそれをどうやって確かめる？
あんたの部下に頑張ってもらうことになるな。
Charge attack counts as normal. Wait, really? You know, this is one of those times I wish like Genshin had actually been clear in like their naming conventions. Like it had been specific as like designating, let's say for example, like basic attack as like the overall including normal and charge attacks. And then so when you actually specify like different buffs and all that, like it could be very clear like this is specifically for like normal attacks only, so you know that it doesn't affect charge attacks. But if you say it's for basic attacks and it affects both normal and charge attacks, kind of like that, right? I think that would probably lessen quite a bit of the confusion regarding
いつも通り
skills and like
落とし物のお知ら
stuff
せ
like
を出
that.
せばいい。いつも通りに振る舞うほど容疑者が受け取りに来る確率も高くなる。それにちょうど告知版を更新する時どこかの幸運な強立感に。
そういう意味の頑張りか。なら私が書くとし
I may as well write it
他の
myself.
者に任せるとなると説明が必要になる。
Yeah, that's true.
残業させるのが嫌なだけじゃない
Hey,
か。
aren't you too old to be like still doing all the work yourself rather than learning how to designate?
少なくともお知らせが仕上がるまでここにいる必要はなさそうだな。
ここで待っていてもいいが、アレメルモニアの茶はなかなかいける。
大丈夫だ。出かける前にうるさいやつを知り合
I
い
should probably get back to feed it.
ほう、キーニチさんは
Oh, poor Ahao being treated as a pet.
ペットか。
To go.
はいはい、わかった。
カクーク君はもう行っていいと言いたかったのだと思う。そういえばカクーク君は飛行物体ではないと判定された。これからはいつでもフォンテーヌを。
おお、それはいい知らせだな。旅人、カクークをイファたちのとこへ。
You need to treat normal attack as normal charge and plunge, but yeah. And C1 Sitali text it says charge normal. Oh, okay, so it does include all of that. But right, I think, for me, I think they really should have been more clear about it, because I don't think it would have been difficult. Like, if they had just specifically said, like, basic attack, then it would, like, cover everything under that. And that Teen Teener is doing 60k plus 3 times 16 from 1. Oh my god, that's quite a lot of damage. Not bad, not bad.
頼んだ。
Man, trying out so many different kinds of like team compositions is definitely interesting for sure. Okay. Oh my god, these guys are talking about their kidnapping.
俺もやっぱりペットが欲しいな。
Really?
では不都合ならフォンテーヌ邸で住まいを探してみた
Yeah, it's like go find a house in the Court of Fontaine.
確かにな。昔は洪水の予言があったから。
It's basically like, oh, you know, I kind of didn't want to buy a house because of the apocalypse scenario, but then now that the apocalypse is done, I might actually think about it.
君はそろそろ爵位に関する書類をちゃんと読んだ方がいい。栄誉称号を持つ市民はフォンテーヌ邸で不動産を購入する際に
Damn, you are so lucky, dude. Imagine getting a discount because you're a duke. Which kind of seems the opposite, because normally if you have a title, then you're probably richer than the average person. So, I don't know. It seems kind of like counterintuitive to be offering a discount.
そうなのかい。
But at the same time, you kind of did work for it,
私
so...
がお知らせを書いている間に最初から最後まで読んでみるといい。
Yeah, it's good luck, guys. Go do your research and like find a house here in the Court of Fontaine. But to boost more, I think we can put Oron at last slot and give him Cinder City set. Oh, yeah, actually. That would probably make sense. Considering... He does have a taunt mechanic as well, so that should probably help like get the smaller mobs. Wait, where did they go? Oh, okay, they ended up a lot farther than I expected. I thought they would just be standing outside. Oops. Okay, wait, let me... I accidentally denavigated it. There they are. I have C6 Auron. He also gives 30% attack. Oh, I haven't been able to get C6 Auron, even though I rolled a bunch in this banner, but like... Let's shake hands!
いいぜ。パンチを食らわしてやる。
おお、見事にかわしたな。
What is happening with these guys? Like, bro, you're messing around so bad.
カクーク、自由になったんだな。
自由になったんだな。
お前かよ。お前になんか全然会いたくなかったぞ。
旅人のじいちゃん、それからパイモン、キーニチ、こんにちは。カクークを連れ戻してくれてありがとう。
あっち行け。
He's so mad for no reason.
もう一回言ってみよう。誰が兄弟だって。
喧嘩する元気があるなら腹はまだ大丈夫らしいな。後でみんなで飯に行くか。
Yeah, let's go find something to eat. Bro, look at him crying his eyes out.
かわいそうに。オロルンに散々苦しめられた挙句、それが
イファ、竜医である君が人の不幸を喜ぶとは。
おっと、悪いのは俺か？
架空区がどういう経緯で釈放されたのか誰も
Paimon, you know, this is one of those rare times with Paimon. It's one of the sensible people.
落ち込むなアハウ。
Don't lose hope.
同じ工程をたどれば君も自由に行動。
あいつと同じ扱いをされちまうなんて。
そうだな。パレメルモニアのやり方だと判定を通過しなければ自由行動の権利は得られないだろう。
Paimon's just laughing in the background.
くそ、龍肉のレストランってどこにあるんだ。このピンクの風船を厨房に送り届けてやる。
それだとお前も危ないぜ。
そんなレストランはないぞ。
I mean, I feel like I kind of missed it
と
that.
にかく
Uh-huh. Smacked. What Kakuku delivered as promised.
どちらかを選ぶなら架空区の方が可愛いと思うけどな。ひひ、本当か？ありがってえ。おいらをこいつらと一緒にするな。
全員揃ったな。やっぱりじゃんけんで決めようか。
やめてくれ。もし俺が負けたら。
いや、今回は僕が負けたら。
お前も飽きたんだな。真面目な話。じゃんけんなんて運任せじゃな
Why
く
don't we
て。
take our fate into their
じ
own
ゃんけんは
hands?
手でするものだが。
笑うな。パーしか出せないくせに。
Yeah, these guys definitely just have like one brain cell. Cause like, what is that even? Oh my god, it's so late already. Okay. How much longer will this next quest go though? I feel like if we leave it, if we continue this, we're gonna end up being stuck even longer. And not to mention it's going to be like the start of the ad break soon enough, so I think we'll probably just like leave it for today. And yeah, okay, so it's kind of a little bit abrupt, unfortunately, but I think we've done quite a lot in today's stream, so we kind of farmed a little bit more for Aoife, so just have a little bit more to go before we can finally max him out. And then we made pretty good progress as well on the event quest, so I think soon enough we should be able to finish that too within a reasonable amount of time, unlike my past experiences. But yeah, you know, also kind of gotta avoid spoilers online, so I'm doing my best to like get through things in a more timely manner. But yeah, you know, thank you so much everyone who dropped by today's stream today. Wait, thank you to everyone who dropped by today's stream. There, but yeah, you know, I had a great time with you guys. So you know, I hope you consider checking out my future streams as well. I usually stream at like Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 p.m. UTC plus 8. You can also check my profile if you forgot the schedule. Yeah, or feel free to join our Discord if you would like to get more real-time updates on the next stream. But yeah, you know, have a great rest of the day, everyone, and I will see you guys again soon. Goodbye for now.